Battery 100%. Connected to Pixel 2.
Yes. Hat. Hat. Hey Val. Hi Erie. Hey everybody. The only reason that I'm streaming today is because, oh hi Sam. I'm streaming today because I just received a bike from a friend to work on. This guy, he is a trooper. He's an awesome person. Love him to death. He works really hard. Right now, he doesn't have a vehicle. I can't say that. He technically has 2 vehicles. But with that, both of those vehicles are broken. And he's a poor poor soldier living in the barracks, so he doesn't have the money to repair them. That each vehicle is going to cost over a few thousand euro to repair. So what I'm going to do is, yes, rescue the bike. I hope to be able to fix it pretty quickly. So it doesn't necessarily need to be like rescued per se, but what it does need is a tune-up. Everything needs to be lubed, adjusted, air in the tires, standard bicycle stuff. Our supervisor bought this bike a few months ago from the PX on base, and they don't necessarily have a crew that's very familiar with working on bikes. So they'll receive a bike in the mail, and they'll throw it together so that they can get it up on the shelf and out the door because they're just focused on selling the bikes. Well, this bike that got thrown together, put up on the shelf and pushed out the door, never had a tune-up. It never got adjusted. The tires barely have air in them. The bike, while new, is acting like a bike that's like 50 years old. So today, I'm going to work on it. This kind of thing is what I live for. I love helping people. I love getting things fixed. I love mechanical objects. And this particular project solves all of those things for me. So this bike doesn't even have a brake pad for the front. It has one brake pad for the front and not one on the other side. Let's see. I'll see if I have a replacement. I might. But here we go. Let's put this bike upside down. Get a list of things that we need to do to it. Make sure that everything's in frame. And get to work. Alright. There's the chain issue right there. It's locked up. Okay, so good. The wheels are true. We don't have to worry about bent rims. The tires have a decent amount of air in them, but I'll air them up. I will be taking off the front so we can replace the brake. So let me make a list. Let me make a list before I forget. Let's use breast cancer pin. Pink. All right. bicycle. We have a bicycle, and not a great one at that. It's Chinese, nothing special. Yeah. We need fix the chain. This is the main reason I have it. Fix chain. That's going to be, the chain is going to be checking it, lubing it. I might have to replace a link, but I'm definitely going to lube it after cleaning it, and then I'll reinstall it. That's the chain. Front brake. Replace pad. There is no pad. I need to adjust everything, but I'll be doing that last. I'm going to make sure that everything's there and working before I adjust. Front handlebars need to be tightened because there's that like rotation adjustment for it. Well, the bolt that allows you to do that adjustment is loose, so the handlebars do the wraparound handlebar tighten. Next pin. So I don't always make a list of things that I'm going to be doing, but if I don't, I usually forget or skip over or focus on something else. Tighten handlebar. And I don't really expect anybody to really stay here through the whole stream, especially if someone else starts streaming. Alright, kickstand is tight. pedals are terrible bearings on those pedals, but they're fine. Alright, so those are the big things. Fix the chain, replace the front brake pad, tighten the handlebars, and then I'll go through and adjust everything. A, B, J, U, S, T. I'll start with adjusting the brakes. Most importantly, front, back. And then I'll adjust the shifting mechanism, shifters, front and back. And I'll check these off as I go. Let's check chat. How are you guys doing? Erie, you never learned how to ride a bike? Man, I really wish that I was nearby. Like, I wish I was with my parents right now in the San Bernardino area, because I really want to teach Erie how to drive a stick shift transmission, get her license. I really would. I mean, now that I know that she doesn't know how to ride a bike, I would love to teach her how to ride a bike. But I think we need to get Erie up to Washington first. Oh my gosh, one of those cute tricycles with the big baskets in the back. So those they have out here all over the place. You can get one for around €200. They're cheap, and everybody rides them. They are the coolest things. You can stick all your groceries in the back or whatever you're going to do, your easel with your art stuff, and go paint something in a field. Thank you. My wife got me this. No, my mom got me this hat. We were in Disneyland, and the sun was in my face, and she was like, "You need this hat." And it looked good, so she bought it for me. Oh, goodness gracious. Sam, we need to get you your license. We need to get everybody out of California. Get everybody their driver's license and get them somewhere safe. Not that Washington is much better. So there is something that just soothes my soul when I hear that free will noise. The things... Okay. First things first. Fix chain. Top of the list. To fix the chain, I'm going to rotate the bike if there's room. Hang on. I kind of want to keep the seat off the hard floor, because anytime I do work on a bike and that seat is touching the hard floor, it gets all scratched up. Can you see? Let's take this lens off. Maybe it'll help getting in a little closer. Not by much. We can do a little adjustment. And I guess that's good, right? I mean, how close do you guys want to be? I guess that's close enough to get some light on the situation. But that doesn't matter because the light's behind the bike. Whatever. Let's get to it. So, these are not quick release, so I'm going to have to use some tools. I'm going to open the window and let some air in. It is a warm day here in Belgium. And I don't mind if my neighbors hear me talk, because I'm sure they don't understand me anyways. Alright, getting the rear wheel off. So, I'd like to help find a solution for music. That seems to be a big issue these days. Being able to play music on a stream. I feel like someone has a vendetta against Erie, and it kind of sucks. Because a lot of times I don't get to watch the live thing, and then her thing gets content cold. They pull it off the air, and I don't even get to watch it. Rear wheel off. So since this is a new bike, it's got some road dust on it, but it's not that dirty. I've seen way dirtier bikes functioning way better. However, I will lube everything up, and I will make sure that the tires are mounted properly and everything. These are unidirectional tires, so they have to be on a certain way. There's an arrow that points the direction on the sidewall here. Don't know if you can see it, but no matter. I'm going to make sure all that's correct when I put it together. Let's get this tire out of the way. Let's get this chain off. Bikes are some simple machines. You break everything down into small little sections. If you focus on just a single thing, like right now I'm focusing on the chain and the rear derailleur. You focus on one thing and everything starts to get simpler and simpler. I see so many people get so like caught up in the complexity of things when they don't need to. Break it down into a small bit. You don't have to worry about everything else. You just worry about this one thing. Okay, so here's the problem with the chain. At this point here, it's hard for you to see. But on the chain here, it's supposed to be nice and straight, but it's kind of twisted a little bit, and then right here it's got this weird gap in it. This whole link is twisted ultra bad, and it looked like it's the outer edge is pulled away from the pin. So I'm gonna replace this link, and then we should be good with the chain. We'll see. It almost looks like it might be twisted elsewhere too. These chains are, these Chinese chains are, well, my mom told me if you have nothing good to say, don't say anything at all. So, let's remove the chain. You guys get to go with me on this journey if you choose to. So, removing a chain from a bike is not difficult as long as you have the right tools. And I think I have the right tools. This is my bike tool bag. Here we have spare inner tube. Here we have a fuel filter for some reason. Here we have some Ethernet terminators in. Here we have some electricals. Wow, this bike bag has turned into a whatever I can fit in here bag. Here's a chain cleaner. This is nice. You collapse it around the chain like a clamshell and run your chain through it, and you put soap and water in it. It's got brushes and it's amazing. More inner tubes. Alright, where's my chain breaker tool? I don't see it in here. Chain breaker tool. Where are you? before I came out to Belgium, I did a whole bunch of work on a 1969, 1970 Schwinn, and that was a lot of fun. But I had to make some cables from scratch, and it was just an adventure. Well, I can't seem to find my chain breaker. That's no good. I know I have one on my little handy tool, my bike tool, which is right here. Oh my gosh. Thought I was going to have to go to the store or go find it in the garage. Here's my chain breaker tool. So, I mean, how close should I get you guys? I can get you closer. You want to see what's going on? I can show you what's going on.